here was that we found that most of the areas that have the overstory trees were specifically the areas where we saw the most breakdown of the wood chips. And now you look, I mean, you can just dig down inside this stuff.
That's just gorgeous stuff.
You feel this, it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
It's teeming with life. I mean, I can't take handfuls without getting little centipedes, little bugs.
Yeah.
So I think it was Terry Meir who said over at Kashi, he says, you know you have good soil when you pick it up and half of it crawls away.
Yeah.
So that's really what we want. We want this thing packed with life and the microbiology in it. Other areas out there I can lift up, like a lot of the ground cover here, you'll see the mycorrhiza beginning to form, mycelium, all the stuff that's necessary for the plant health.
You got any mushrooms coming up yet?
Yeah, we had a lot of them. When we laid down the chips in the beginning, every time rainy season comes here, we have super fungal soil. We get mushrooms of almost every imaginable shape or configuration. I wish I knew about mushrooms. We did plant back there. I put in a whole bunch of palm tree logs. We had a friend of mine bring a bunch. We buried them out there for a hugelkultur mound, and eventually I want to inoculate some of that area with some, mushrooms that can be identified, some spores, to see what we can get to grow in there.
So why do you ask about mushrooms? Is there something significant about that?
Yes. Yeah, there's actually some very significance with, not only does it break down everything, it creates a network that also shares.
Yes,
like
roots.
A lot of the things the plants do, where they're sending their roots down, their roots don't get small enough to mine the minerals. But the fungus does. And it'll go in, it'll mine the minerals, trade the minerals to the plants for sugars that they can't get. Furthermore, there's evidence that the trees are actually using the network underground through the fungus, a lot like the internet, and are sending signals and communicating with each other through the fungal network.